Alright, good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, but we're back with some Dead Space 2. And 2022 is a difficult year for many. And this year has not been that great. It's been great, but not that bad, not that great. It's one of those things. It's sort of a morally ambiguous year. I do find it rather annoying when people be like, 2022 is the worst year ever. It's like, I think 1944 or 43 would beg to differ on that. Just saying. I mean, yeah, some celebrities died, but when millions of people were dying like every month. You ever think about that, lads and lasses? World War II, how many millions of people died in a period of like, what, 5 years? We're talking at least hundreds of thousands of people dying a month. And I'm not talking dying, like legitimately being murdered.
It looks like the docking pod that runs to the solar array is floating at the bottom of the shaft. That figures.
Well, that's shafted.
I'm heading outside to have a look.
You know, Isaac, of course you can fix it, 'cause you're the nerd. You'd better fix it, you bastard. Convenient. But yes, today actually was not the best of days. Not for me in general, but we had a massive air-to-air collision in, I believe it was Dallas. Not fun. Actually, am I streaming? I think I am. Hold on, let me see. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Stream's bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Oh, that's great. Hopefully people can hear me. Yeah, it's streaming. 0 viewers. Huh. Oh well. Now I'm talking to myself. That's chaos theory for you. But yeah, massive mid-air collision. We lost a B-17 and a P-39 Airacobra. And also the pilots. I mean, that's important too. But I always love it. It's like, oh, we lost the B-17. Well, what about the guy flying it? Oh crap, I forgot what I was even doing here. What am I even doing? Who am I? Where am I? Okay, so we gotta fix this. I'd actually forgotten just how, really quite impressive this game was. It's kind of sad that we don't really get shit like this. I'm not looking forward to, the Callisto Protocol nearly as much as I thought I would be. Just because... Okay, what is this? One moment. Okay, auto streams bitrate 0 is lower than recommended bitrate. What? Audio. Well, we got that, so I don't know. Oh, we got some sort of technical difficulty, don't we? Audio bitrate. Looks like it's fine. I'm not really sure what the problem here is. I don't know what that's... Okay. Let's see here. I guess that's not... No, the stream is healthy, so I don't know. And hello, Lucky Kennedy. Ugh. Technical problems. At least we did not have a plane crash into us, so that's something. And yes, Kevin Conroy has passed. Well, what we need to do is we need to sue Strauss for 1.5 trillion. Because he's totally going to be able to pay for that. I actually looked it up. Evidently, you can't go to jail if you don't pay if you get sued, but you can be hounded by creditors for the rest of your life. So, there's that. But yes, Kevin Conroy has passed. Oh, quite much in front. I have heard that it's supposed to be a fairly decent movie for Netflix, which is not an altogether common thing. I also heard it has next to nothing to do with the novel itself. Now that, once again to point out that 1940 1939 to 1945 was a particularly bad time to be alive. But the guy who wrote the book, All Quiet on the Western Front, his sister got beheaded by the Nat Sox. Like, legitimately guillotined. Because she was the sister of the guy who wrote a book that Addie didn't like. And if I'm not mistaken, the West German government still expected him to pay the bill for his own sister's murder. That's pretty cold, if you ask me. But yeah, the Callisto Protocol doesn't look like it's going to be that great. Netflix company. Okay, then it wasn't the Netflix woke insanity. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the Great War is getting more press. It was starting to get more press for the Centennial. Oh my god, look at those graphics. Actually, those look pretty good. And this is almost a 10-year-old. Actually, it is a 10-year-old game. Over 10 years old, because this is from 2010. Ah, you gotta love classic PC. Now, once we finish Dead Space 2, we're actually going to move on to Quake 2. Actually got a Quake 2 graphics mod. Asshole! It's a good thing we've got more oxygen. So, like, Dead Space would actually make for a pretty good film, but we'll never get one. And if we did get one, what would happen is it would diverge so much from the source material it wouldn't even be recognizable. I mean, and all you gotta do is just add a few more characters, basically have Isaac talk to Ellie a lot more, and you're golden, man. You don't have to add, like, a bunch of shit. You don't have to turn Isaac into a female. Ah, yeah, War for Cybertron. I need to actually play that again at some point. I don't think I actually finished it. I think the Triptychon boss fight annoyed me, and I just kind of gave up. I'll never forget, a year before Transformers Michael Bay came out, I was actually reading the Transformers books. This is before the aligned continuity. And so it's based on the IDW continuity of the time. And people thought it was so odd that I enjoyed that particular book series. It's like, robots transforming into cars, that's so weird. Little did that person know. Little did they know. I hate to say it, but I think I like Dead Space 2 more than Dead Space 1. Because I'm kind of playing Dead Space 1 and 2 concurrently with each other. And this is a lot more polished, and I have to say a lot more impressive than the first game. The first game's not bad. Oh, crap! Oh, I see you, asshole. Thought I was gonna get splatted, did you? I'll splat that. And zap. Plague Wars, that was more dull than dark. Well, scene between Gilliman and Mortorian. You know, yeah, Plague Wars wasn't that great. Dark Imperium really did a lot in a fairly short book. I actually tried to listen to the audiobook version of Plague Wars, and I couldn't finish it. I did not like the stupid chaos voices. I mean, I get that they're trying to do something a little different. They're trying to make them sound suitably crazy, but man, they were annoying. I have to say that this has got to be the landmine enemy, has to be the creepiest enemy in the game for me. Because it sounds disgusting. It shoots out what is effectively a weaponized tumor, and it just sounds so gross. Yeah, I'm currently reading a Warhammer 40k fanfic called Out of the Dark, where some Dark Age of Technology survivors are trying to save the galaxy. It's pretty good so far. I'm sadly almost finished with it. When it comes to fanfics, it seems like the good ones last like 5 pages, and the bad ones are like 1,000. Oh, poor Howard Phillips. I think he's dead. Okay, did that kill it? Good. If it sploots, we can kill it, right? Yeah, Howard Phillips. It's like H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my god, it's really on the... Yeah, Guy Haley has got to be one of the better 40k writers. X-Wing Rogue Squadron. Now that is a good choice, because, damn. That is... The Rogue Squadron book series is really one of my favorite aspects of Star Wars. There was a fanfic I wanted to read that I spent some time trying to find the bloody thing, and it just seems to have disappeared from the internet. About Star Wars without the Force. Because even though the Force is integral to the movies, I actually prefer Star Wars without it. Because the Force is great and all, but just regular humans and various other species in Star Wars just makes for a much more compelling story. Let's see. And yeah, I watched that whole 3-hour video on the theoretical heresy. It's pretty good. Kind of had a twist ending. Okay, so like this is like a really creepy element here. I think you either get an audio log or you get a text log for this poor guy. He basically gets stuck up here with an AI that's basically a stalker. Yeah, is this the guy? Yep. Auntie claims she did. Yep, Auntie was like stalking her, or stalking this guy. And basically he dies in his sleep. Or he gets brutalized by a necromorph. Yeah, that looks more necromorphy. See, this is one of the sadder things here. And it's not just... This is like the creeping dread kind of horror. It's like, imagine you're stuck up in somewhere and you can't leave. Because your AI wants to bone you. He slept well, alright. What a bitch. How could you? Evidently there's gonna be a TV show based upon that god-awful... Actually, no. There's going to be a TV show based upon the excellent Rogue Squadron, but it's basically supposed to take place in the future, and it wasn't going to have any of the characters in just the name. It's one of those things, it's like these woke creators hate everything about the franchises they get in charge of, and they just completely destroy it. Evidently, the Cassian Andor show is supposed to be halfway decent, but honestly, I just don't care. And despite that, I have a Sith Trooper armor, even though Rise of Skywalker is terrible. Okay, I'm not going to bother trying to get in there. I love how this actually has like some trip mines. It's like, hope those things never malfunction and blow up the station. Oh crap. Thank God it's dead in the water. We don't want any more Star Wars heresy. Speaking of heresy, though, I was thinking about something. What if Warhammer 40k... Oh, crap. Ah, crap, I'm dead. Yeah, I stood no chance. Yep, Isaac is half the man he used to be. Really, they're gonna eat his arm? Ugh. But what if Warhammer 40k got a movie adaptation in, like, 1997? Like, let's say Zinch, like... showed up on Earth in 1995 and somehow made Judge Dredd a success. And GW wants to get in on that sweet, sweet movie money. Okay, now that we know this is going to happen, you know what we're going to do? Okay, we're going to grab that, and we're going to be smart here, and we're going to shoot that. And zap. Try to blow me out the window now, asshole. Try and blow me. Yeah. Oh, crap. Actually, let's see what happens. This is gonna hurt. Nope. Oh, man, I didn't kill him. I thought I was gonna save ammo. Oh, crap. The little explosive bastards. Fuck. Run. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. No, I'm still alive! Run! Run, Isaac! You can do it! I believe in you! And see, that is how you, ramp up the tension. Yeah, but I'm not talking like Event Horizon. I'm talking like an actual 40K movie in 1997. I would like to have... I don't want to come up with it myself, but I'd like to see somebody posit like a fan theory of just like how much shit they would change. When you consider... because it wouldn't be good. There's no way it could be good in 1997. Because, what could happen to Judge Dredd? Look how much they changed and diverged from the source material. Yeah, I've been trying to stay out of Auntie's interfaces as much as I can. Poor guy. Poor HP. Should have just written a couple horror novels. But, yeah, I could picture, like, the Space Marines believe in, like, freedom. Or, like, the Imperium actually is a democracy, kind of. But it's controlled only by the upper noble houses. Sorry, bitch. HP has stepped out. Permanently. Oh, crap! I'm literally mashing the fire button, and it's doing nothing. I don't remember doing this in the Xbox. Oh, crap! Go fuck yourself. The new Eisenhower Omnibus. I didn't know there was a new Eisenhower Omnibus. I don't know if it's really worth it, though, because the old one has the only 3 books worth reading. I read Magos. That book was terrible. Eisenhower was barely in it. And the Magos was one of the most annoying characters imaginable. It was fucking boring. Don't take any passengers. I'll hit you with a box. Well, let's see, like, the Imperium is only like Segmentum Solar, and that's it. And like, the main character's a psyker, and nobody cares. Oh, I did not remember there were body armor guys. Oh, it's out of print? Fuck. And this is why you want to hang on to all your old books, because you never know when they could... Why would they let Eisenhorn go out of print? That seems really stupid. Well, there's always ebooks. Okay, let's see. Do we want speed or reload? That seems kind of worthless. Okay, so to get there... 1, 2, 3. That should be worth it. Reload speed's kind of a worthless thing, but I guess we'll get it anyway. Alright, we got a higher cap. Oh no, we got one of those assault plasma cutters. It has 18 shots! That's not California legal! Sail to the sail. You know, I never really got into the Beach Boys. They never were really my thing. I was much more fond of the heavy metal bands of the 70s. Why do we need new bands? Okay, where are we trying to go? Okay, I must have missed whatever was up there. Yeah, it's one of those things. Used bookstores used to be a good way to get books that were out of print. Although now they actually go on eBay and know how much stuff is worth. Yeah, at least Tideman has the ability to form coherent sentences, even if he is a terrible politician. Sadly, not too many politicians these days have that capacity. I'll actually go ahead and use that power note! Get away from me, asshole! Well, ho, Lessie? Willie Lessie? Those videos, man. that's the thing. It's kind of crazy. I've been making videos since 2009. It started out as just a basic hobby and pretty much remained that way. And we got the special set target on fire when shot. I mean, you would totally need to do that with a plasma cutter. You know, why not just have it already be fully augmented? Well, not even augmented. Why don't you just have it like at its full power? So we start with basically a Harbor Freight plasma cutter, and it goes up to, you know, like a skill or a snap-on. PS4 for $100. And was Bloodborne worth playing? That is the one Souls game I kind of want to play. However, I'm not sure if I'm really patient enough to play any of the Souls games anymore, because it's like, really? Really? You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna run me like that? I would totally stick my USB-D into your USB-C if you just stop being such a bitch. Oh god, not the fucking Velociraptor ones. Oh crap. Clever girl. Cleaver girl, oh my. Okay, shit, come on. Hack it. Hacksaws. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I think Dead Space 2 is actually better than Dead Space 1. Like, by a lot. I think it's a little bit creepier. Because, like, this whole thing with the AI, that is legitimately creepy, because I could totally see this happening. There's actually a movie that came out a long-ass time ago called Her, where this guy falls in love with his cell phone, and ultimately the cell phone, like, combines with other AIs to, like... I don't know, I don't think the AI, like, tries to kill anybody, but, like...
Initiating system lockdown.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
System lockdown complete.
Uh-huh. Seems like this is a obvious security flaw, but, oh well. It's close enough for government work, right? This is more about being aggressive. Like, you get right by fast enough, you can regain. Huh. See, that's the thing. Sekiro, or Shadows Die Twice, is a game... Oh, crap. I'm so dead. How about I don't do that? Okay, before we go in there, there's actually a secret we can get to. That has a random statue that gives you credits called the Great Ping. Which, I never really got that. Of course, considering that we've got a plasma cutter, why couldn't we just cut through the glass? I'm just saying. You would think we could do that. Alright, now I think we have to rotate it one more time, maybe. Yep, we do. Okay, I'll at least pull these off. Hello, Grandpa Gaming. Hey, he was able to get in here easily. Oh, crap. Come on, kill him! Kill him! Heal. I want that secret. One thing that's kind of ironic is, despite having an awesome PC, I have absolutely no modern games to really play. And recently, the only games I've been playing have been the Mass Effect games on the Xbox 360. And you might think, well, you can play that on the computer technically, and that's true, but I'm using a capture card from 2012. Go figure. Like, the only modern game I'm looking forward to is the Callisto Protocol, but the problem... Okay, I guess it doesn't lead to there. But I could have sworn there was a secret in there. Ah, well. And this is a puzzle that I have to try to remember how it goes. Okay, well that didn't work. When in doubt, just... Okay, wait a minute. What are we trying to do here? This is where we're gonna, like, guess. Because I really don't remember how this was supposed to go. Nope. And PS4, CrossGen, God of War Ragnarok. Never could play God of War. Just it never really appealed. I owned the first one on the PS2 and tried playing it, but it was just kind of like meh to me. When in doubt, just guess. Remember, it's an EA game, and can't I just use Omnigel? Every time, ladies and gentlemen, every time. There's a quest in Mass Effect 1 where you can use Omnigel to completely bypass a puzzle. I do it every time. Huh. What kind of gameplay does the modern God of Wars have now then? And it's kind of sad. It's like, it's God of War, except it doesn't play like it, look like it, or act like it. Then why call it God of War? War of Gods. Okay, let's take a look in here. Maybe there was supposed to be a secret here somewhere. Or so I thought, but evidently not. The first thing that goes is the memory, I guess. Yeah, Callisto Protocol... I'm kind of worried about it because it looks like it's gonna have some of that Sekiro gameplay, which I never liked. Because, like, you have to be, like, have the twitch reflexes of a bloody Spartan. Which I most assuredly do not have. And so I never got very far in Sekiro, and, I've tried some other, like, Sekiro-styled games. Like, for example, I think a game called Mimic, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know how... Wait, then why doesn't that work? Okay, I just didn't put it all... I didn't put it in all the way. Oh, my. It's dealing with Norse mythology. Okay. Why doesn't that work? Okay, then maybe we take that out and put that up there. Okay. And then we take that in. Oh, I think I see what it is. I can do basic puzzles. I can match basic shapes, I think. Nope. Nope, none of that worked. Maybe I can't match basic shapes.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
A man-child on the world's most deadly temper tantrum. I love that review. Okay. Well, this has to go somewhere. I think I'm just gonna be doing this. Hey, yeah, that should work. Just shove a necromorph bit in there. That oughta fix it. Okay, so if that works, but this doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. I think I was supposed to grab one from someplace else, maybe, and the answer is that's all like that. Ah, there it is. I see it. I think. No. That is not it. Oh, that's how that's supposed to go, I think. Yeah, I see.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
Okay, so you pull that out. And you put that in there, maybe? No. Put that in there? Okay. And then we put that in there, and we magically make... that somehow we can hack that, and we can kill evil Cortana. Or, well, eviler Cortana, I guess. Yeah, you can lock that all you want, but I can just get in here. I think. Yeah, I better be able to get in there. From the old PS2 days, my favorite PS2 game that was never on the 360 or never on the Xbox was Time Splitters Future Perfect. I'm not sure why that was never actually put on that system. Uh-huh. This is how I feel about Windows 10. Go fucketh thy self. Smack him. Oh crap. Come on, come on, come on, I think you can do it. Just beat the fuck out of him. And yeah, they just kind of dropped the Halo, the Cortana plotline for whatever reason. Why did that just fall out of there?
I'm on my way to the mirrors now. I have to realign them manually. Hal Strauss.
See for yourself. No, I'm not ready for the needle again. You have to let me out. I can't breathe.
Strauss, what's wrong? Ellie!
He's waiting for me.
Yep, he's gonna charge you $5 billion. Ah, the old hedge crab. Oh crap. Wasn't popular, but yeah, let's put it this way, 343 just kind of gave up on the whole making a game thing. But that's what happens when you give, woke... Oh crap, don't tell me I'm gonna die to that. It's like dying to a grunt. I'm completely out of health. Death of 1,000 cuts. Okay, I can hear one of those nasty fucking bioorganic landmines. There he is. Take that, you bastard. Now, if you wanted to make this game really difficult, have the various ammo pickups get destroyed if you don't shoot it just right. See, that's a problem with, like, RPGs. Most RPGs end up getting made by super hardcore gamers. Bad fit is an understatement. Where, like, you would have... Like, if you don't defeat your enemy just right, you get the bad ending. That's the thing I liked about KOTOR and Mass Effect. And Dragon Age. They were actually playable by, you know, somewhat normal people. Somewhat normal. That's the thing about a lot of those CRPGs. Getting an actual good ending is like pulling teeth. It's like, games are supposed to be fun, right? Have a toolbox, sir. But zap it. Oh, not these guys again. This is actually a legitimately terrifying enemy because it can shoot back. And there's one behind me. Yep, I knew it was gonna kill me. Bone bullets. I guess you could say it was bone, right? Let's see here. Alright, what time is it? Go in half an hour. I definitely need sleep. Alright, so we're gonna realign the solar array and then I'll probably call it a day. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna realign the energy motron. Just stop him! Having played a bit more Mass Effect 2 recently. Come on, step on him! Please tell me I have at least one healing item, just one. Yeah. But 343 is more than a bad fit, but back to Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is not nearly as bad as I had remembered. I thought it was a massive drop. I had remembered it being a massive drop-off in quality, but it really wasn't. They did things a little differently in Mass Effect 2, but it's still recognizably Mass Effect. And yeah, they kind of shortchange you on some of the content, like you don't actually get to customize your armor. Well, you get to customize your armor, kind of. You don't get to have multiple armors that you swap through, but you get some customizable parts for your N7 armor. And it works. It works remarkably well. I wonder if Mass Effect 3 is going to be as bad as everyone kind of remembers it being. Because I've been thinking kind of critically about the Mass Effect 3 ending. Was it really that bad? Come on, zap him. No, crap. Okay, he's still got an arm. Come on, get... No, don't... I can't remember the basic controls. Is there a journalist mode? Alright, we got a blat. Damn it! I remember my biggest problem with Mass Effect 3 really just being the lack of dialogue options. But everybody hated the ending, but when you consider that it's 3 basic endings that kind of make sense, I think the biggest problem was the whole Crucible concept that came out of nowhere. And the fact that Commander Shepard dies. Spoiler alert from a game that's over 10 years old. And Commander Shepard can potentially die. It's like, you played through all those games and it's like, really? You're gonna kill off Shep? I think there were some unfortunate implications, so to speak. And yeah, the ending at least is something that is a bit different. It's more like new wave science fiction than what the game had been going for. It's definitely not Star Trek or Star Wars in its ending. It's more like, okay, so you have this magic device that either makes Shepard like the immortal god emperor of mankind, or it will shut down all synthetic life in the galaxy, or you basically turn humans into like, or not humans, but all organic races of the galaxy into post-human with cybernetic bits. And they kind of turn Shepard into like, well, in that ending, Shepard essentially becomes, well, Jesus, sort of, so to speak. I mean, he kind of dies for everybody's sins. It's like, not how I would have done it, but I guess that's one way to do it. And in 2023, I'm reviewing all 3 Mass Effect games. It's going to take forever. I've already got all of Mass Effect 1 recorded. All I've got to do is Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh, crap. I'm not doing the DLC or anything. It's just what came on the disc when the game was released. One thing I find really annoying about the Renegade cut, or whatever the hell that remake was called. It's not really a remake, the remastering. My big problem with that is they made it a lot easier. Yeah, quarter. What's kind of funny though is you might have saved the money and not bought the camcorder, because the phones record better than a lot of cameras, especially for like just basic, you know, YouTube quality videos. I actually used my phone to record a number of gun videos actually, because it looked and sounded perfectly fine, and which kind of annoyed me because I spent a shitload on my camcorder back in the day. How tech changes. Well, they kind of know when I turn on the Linkin Park and put on the black mascara. They kind of know then. Okay, I thought I had to get in that thing. It's the Golden Throne. I'm also going to be doing some cosplay videos next year just because I really got into that hobby. It's a lot of fun. It's one of those things that, it's a fairly unique experience. You know, showing up at these cons and basically getting to be... Oh, I remember this. Basically getting to be a fictional character, but in real life. Yeah, this is so much more impressive than Mass Effect. Dead Space 1.
It looks like two of the mirrors are out of alignment. How's he doing?
He's stopped hyperventilating, but I don't know how much longer he's gonna last. I knew he would just slow me down.
If Strauss dies, so do my chances of destroying the marker. Keep him alive and get to that panel. Alright, Ellie, one down. How's it looking on your end?
I'm trying to roll back the cover now. Strauss, can you give me a hand with this?
Oh, he'll hurt me. I'm not strong enough.
I promise I'll protect you. Now, just get over here and give me a hand.
The world is gynocentric, man. I'm not gonna help you. You need to learn to help yourself.
Oh my god. There's thousands of them.
Let's see.
Breaking apart.
Ellie, get out of there!
Oh my god, they're heading this way. Run!
Oh crap, I forgot about this.
Ellie, come in! Shit.
I am so dead. I need air. There's an air and space museum. Okay, like he's starting to like really gasp, even though technically he still has 40 seconds of air left. Like, come on, man. Don't be a pussy. A furry 40K comic. That's just, somewhat disconcerting, you know? Like, why does there need to be a furry Warhammer 40K comic? Of course, that Out of the Dark fanfic is a bit, does have some furries show up. A funny comic. Oh, okay. That changes things. But like when you read that, that says a furry Primark comic. It's like,
Ellie, you alright?
We just made it to the crossover tube when the beam hit. Those things are still heading towards the transport hub. They're wrecking everything in their path.
Holy shit, they'll cut us off. Get to the hub. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
at least they got a halfway decent voice actor for Isaac here. Can you imagine if he had sort of like early 2000s voice acting that wasn't in a BioWare game? That is another review I'm going to be doing next year. Because, like, KOTOR... Oh no, I have to find out where to go! EA, you've abandoned me! I have to think. KOTOR 1, you know, when you consider that came out in 2003, that level of voice acting is nothing short of insane. And before he was Scorch, you had Raphael Sbarge as the classic Karth Onasi. And thankfully there are no furries. Well, I have to say, when I went in search of some Star Wars fan fictions, oh my god. I hate the prequels even more now. Because, I hate to say it, as much as I love Star Wars fans can be a kind of cringy bunch. I didn't like look at any of these fanfics, but man, reading some, it's like Anakin goes back in time to meet Betty. It's like, God no, please God no. And it's like, there's pony fanfics. There's what was that one? Not Symbiotic Titan. There's another one. Something equally cringy. Not Pokemon. What was it? There's Harry Potter. I mean, I about wanted to gouge out my own eyes when I read Anakin defeated Lord Voldemort. I gotta tell you, I hated Harry Potter when it came out. I was the exact right age to fall in love with that franchise. I hated it from the beginning. I hated it. I was the first. Maybe I wasn't the first Harry Potter hater, but I certainly did not like it. It's like the first and only book that half the population read, which I guess is great. But yeah, maybe they should have read the Thrawn trilogy. Maybe it's a lot better. Okay, I do not know where I'm supposed to go. Going into the sun seems like a very bad idea, but let's go over here, maybe? Oh, come on, Isaac. You can hold your breath longer than that. Oh, my. Hugged Vulcan. One of the ones that Dorn was closest to. You know, for a guy who can hug another Primarch and live, you'd think that Vulcan would be nicer to the Eldar children, just saying. You don't have to yell.
They cut us off. You'll never make it down here in time.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. I promise. This seems really unsafe, Isaac. At that speed, do you think you can pull out in time? Oh wait, she's on birth control, never mind. Express elevator to hell. Going down. Okay, this is like fucking sweet here. I mean, remember, this is a game that's over 10 years old. Not only does it still look good, but I challenge you to find a game today that plays as good as this. Oh crap, no! Yeah, chunky salsa. And Q Iron Man indeed. Mark II suits, my favorite. Now, of course, after playing this, all I can say is... Okay, that's how we boost. After playing this again, that Dead Space remake had better be as good as this. Pull up, speed up, speed down. Where are we trying to land? Hopefully here. Yep. I like how it just barely hurts his arm. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, Iron Man, no one cared about Iron Man until 2008. No one. Like, I was a nerd, and I didn't care about fucking Iron Man. He had, like, one animated show, and that was really about it. He showed up in Spider-Man a couple times.
Ellie, where are you?
Right outside. Hurry!
If by hurry you mean go to the store, I mean, that's one way to hurry. Hurry up and shop. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Ellie's just screaming in the background. It's like, hurry, look. I would hurry faster if you didn't interrupt me. Okay, let's grab one of those. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, nobody cared about Iron Man. He was a nobody. I didn't even know Iron Man had a movie coming out. But then, of course, when I saw it, it's one of those things where that changed, like, superhero movies forever in a way that not even Batman 89 could. It's like, when Iron Man first came out, that's like when superheroes really hit the big time and were super respectable.
Isaac! This way! The train is this way! Are you crazy? I barely made it out of there with my life. It's just moving with those.
Oh, you'll be fine, Ellie. I mean, how is he supposed to make money? Oh, crap. Fucking demon children. That's a lot of demon children. That's a lot of them. What is a Joe Biden convention?
I'll try to open the CEC door on your level. Hold on.
Hold on. You're not the one that's being attacked by everything. I swear this universe is gynocentric. Oh, I'm so dead. We will hold the line.
Shit, look. I'm giving it my codes, but it's not working.
Oh, I wonder why. I will say that Dead Space always did space way better. Oh, crap. I really hope the remake of Dead Space 1 does not.
Authorized for this. Open up, you bastard!
Oh, come on, move! It's a good thing none of the necromorphs had rigs on. Run!
Go.
Why do I have to go to work? It's Saturday. Ah. I need a vacation. My hands are killing me. Even with a controller.
Ellie, you guys there? Did you make it?
Unfortunately.
Isaac. Just... shit.
Hey, take
We can't say fuck. We actually used up our entire quota.
I was right here this morning with a crew of 30 people. But we were overrun. And before I knew it, they transformed. I had to cut the arms and legs off my friends just to escape. I'm sure there's pieces of them still lying around here somewhere.
What, you don't have any hobbies?
I know. I'm sorry.
And here I am again. I've just walked one big fucking circle today.
We'll get through this. Let's figure out how to meet up.
I don't know if I really want to meet up with her. She seems kind of bitchy, kind of bossy, you know? I mean, all the problems are about her, and
Main facility.
Isaac's been through a lot worse, but whatever. Oh no, I don't think I really want to date her. I might just have to pass. Just saying. I do not think I would smash that. Alright, so... Smashy, smashy. Isaac's pretty strong. He can punch straight through He can punch straight through sheet metal. Alright, we're going to have a freak out. That was just a little one, I guess. It's like He just vaguely remembers his Psycho X. Alright, everyone. That is another week of Dead Space. I'm thinking next week I might actually take a break on Dead Space and play some Quake 2. Because I started that up again recently, just in my off time, and that has held up quite well. Until then, I'm GeneralLotz, wishing you good Quake 2, Dead Space 2, and Terminator 2. Whatever makes you happy. Alright.